Last month, I had the opportunity to speak with Elisa Marquez, who was a councilwoman for Hayward. In addition to her community work, she's a mother, small business owner, and works full-time as a court investigator for Santa Clara County. I wanted to speak with Elisa because I've always admired her for her dedication to Hayward and giving back to our community. In part 1 of this interview, we talk about her experience with social distancing and how her passion for serving the community started. Hi, Elisa.
Hi, Jim.
Thanks for meeting with me today. How's your day going?
My day's going well. How are you doing? How's your day been?
It's busy. Just finished a day of homeschooling.
Oh my goodness. With 1 or 2 kids homeschooling?
With Robbie. He's homeschooling, so he's 6, and I have a toddler, so Charlotte. So we don't do that much. I mean, of course, I keep her busy with activities, but it's mainly just Robbie. But thank you so much for doing this. I have been following you. I know we met finally sometime last year over coffee, but I have been following you, I want to say at least maybe 2 years now.
Awesome.
Has it been 2 years? I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit longer than that. And I've always looked up to you as someone, supporting our community in Hayward. I grew up in Hayward. We talked about this. So I've been wanting to do this with you. So thank you so much for speaking with me. We definitely need it right now, especially with everything that's been going on. But yeah, why don't you just kind of give a little intro to who you are?
Sure. So hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Elisa Marquez. I've been a lifelong community member here in the city of Hayward. I actually live in the same house that I grew up in. I'm actually raising my daughter in the same home. So I've moved bedrooms, but never changed my address. So definitely deeply rooted and committed to the community. I've been active ever since I can remember in some level of service. For me, it started when I was about 5 years old in a program called Campfire, very similar to Girl Scout, where we had to earn our badges. So that was my first kind of exposure to community building and serving and giving back. And I just taken that role very seriously, and it's become a way of life for me, even into my adulthood.
Wow. Does Campfire still exist?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
And that's interesting. I didn't know that you are living in the house that you grew up in and then raised your daughter. Your daughter is how old? She's in college now.
19. She's a sophomore in college. She's actually doing her virtual online learning right now. So it's a constant juggling act between my remote meetings and my day job, council commitments, and just juggling everything. But she's doing really, really well. I'm very, very proud of her. And although, we're in this pandemic, I'm really happy to have her home and just know that she's healthy and safe.
That's great. Anything that both of you, or your whole family, based on this experience of shelter in place, because this is something new for everyone, right? So for me, it's takeaways is I've been doing a lot of analyzing of my life and seeing what I could actually cut out as far as expenses. But I've found new revelation. Anything that you've actually are now appreciating more, a little bit more differently now with what's been going on compared to before?
Absolutely. I think just the importance of just connecting and spending quality time with family. I think we're also connected to our phones, our email, social media. It's just constant communication. So really just finding that time to just say, okay, I'm going to draw the line and to have some quiet family time, and definitely cooking together, making smoothies, snacks, just trying to eat healthier and spending a lot of time outside. I'm actually doing the interview right now on my front porch, but yesterday I actually worked in my backyard the entire day. I did all of my work outside, and that just felt really, really good, just to kind of enjoy our own environment and the space that we normally kind of take for granted and don't actually stop and smell the roses, so to speak. So we're definitely both slowing down, and we noticed just how quiet and peaceful things are right now. And just, I'm sleeping in terms of just.
Are you sleeping?
I am. I mean, some nights it's difficult. My every day is different. Some mornings I'm up at 4:30, so that's hard in terms of like adjusting my schedule. But I feel like I've done so much within one day, because I don't have to account for commuting, that I'm able to actually accomplish more because I'm not on the road. So just that's something that's kind of a nuance, and just realizing how much time we spend in our cars.
Yeah, because you work in San Jose too.
I do.
Right?
That's my day job. Yes.
And what is your day job again? Remind me.
So I'm a probate court investigator for Santa Clara County. And so right now I'm working 100% remotely from home, have access to my work computer, doing interviews via FaceTime, all of my interviews over the phone, drafting reports. So I still have a very full day in terms of meeting my daily requirements for my day job.
Do you feel like you're a little bit more productive, like being home versus like coming into the office?
Yeah, I do. It's also like knowing that you want to enjoy your evening. So it's like just really focus on that time frame and get as much done as you possibly can. And I also found myself working more than 8 hours, which I'm not going to do this week. I'm like, I need to be disciplined and just account for my time and be accountable. But, you know, the work is, you could put in 10, 12-hour days every day, but that's not healthy. Obviously, I have other commitments, family commitments, city council commitments, volunteer commitments. So just trying to squeeze it all in.
And then just to touch on like raising your daughter in Hayward, what do you love about Hayward? And did you like share your passion with the community and volunteering with your daughter growing up?
Yeah, definitely exposing her to as many opportunities as possible. The thing that I love most about Hayward is really the people in Hayward. There's no place like home, like they say, but as you know, when I was a young girl, I was very impressionable in seeing all the diverse communities and cultures, and having friends that were from Afghanistan, from China, from Africa. It was just a huge cross section, and being able to go into their homes and learn about their culture, their food, their customs. I felt like really prideful of that and lucky. And when I would go to other areas and visit family, it wasn't like that. It was like brown and white people, and that was it. And I was like, wait a minute, this isn't like my community.
Right.
My community is made up of people of various backgrounds and abilities. So that was something that I always observed as a young woman. And then just growing up, realizing the benefits of that and the value of having those differences, and just an amazing representation, cross-section of the entire world really is here living in Hayward.
Mm-hmm. And we're definitely defined as the heart of the Bay, more than just because like we're kind of like in the center of the Bay Area, but because we're so diverse as far as like the backgrounds, like you said. I also have friends that are in different ethnicities, and I love being a part of the community. And I'm glad that we've actually connected through social media as well, because I see the work that you do.
Thank you.
As well as volunteering. But yeah.